Give me money so I can buy video games. I did it, guys. I survived hell. After 14 years, including pre-K and kindergarten, of gradually increasing mediocrity, missed opportunities, and 11th grade, I've somehow survived my primary and secondary education. So, let's pump our fists in the air and scream at the top of our lungs. Plus, school sucks. And that water over there sure is blue. To celebrate how much it sucked for me personally, I decided to dedicate an entire video to talking about some school experiences and aspects that stood out to me from August 2022 to May 2026, the worst 4 years so far. Inside and outside the classroom as well, a little bit, cause why not, man?
Maybe you shouldn't beat your...
For perspective on how I went into the 9th grade year, I was a very reserved kid. Still am, but it was, pretty bad. The start of the school year was around the time my TikTok started blowing up, and I was embarrassed to have my face associated with...
Why don't you scroll past the video, baby? Do me a favor, look at me.
Okay.
Thank you, look at the caption.
Okay. They put the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies on here on Hulu. Do you want to watch them?
Daddy, he said he loves me!
No, but I did not get to push back. Do you want to at least watch them? No, I was like, you gotta believe me.
How many likes before I get back on my grinding on there? Anyway, the fact of the matter is, I was awkward and afraid to be myself and share my interests, because
if you were in high school, would you really want to befriend someone who likes Sonic and stupid Nintendo games to this much of a degree?
I feel like I'd be cool with you though, mostly for the Sonic reasons, because, you know, knowing the fact that I am more of a Sonic fan than a Mario fan.
Yes!
I feel like I'd fuck with you mostly because of that specific reasoning. But...
As long as they are a kind and genuine person, then yeah.
Cause hell no!
Okay, well, these people don't go to my school, so my point still stands. Context over. We had a fitness and health class that took place in the gym, and the first semester saw me occasionally make small talk with this one guy. Don't ask me for his name, it slipped off the tongue. There was also this one girl who would literally only talk to me basically to do this one type of assignment for her when the time came. My school runs on the A-B schedule, so we only had 4 periods, and every 4th period, the first 20 minutes were reserved as a literacy block, where we were supposed to do some reading assignment on this website called Achieve 3000. Of course I did these assignments for other people for free because I had no spine. In my business and communications class, a kid was sitting next to me and called me whitewashed. I think about this one a lot. Coincidentally, I did end up meeting people online like later on who did think I was white at first. I'm black, by the way, if my skin tone and my self-insert or the many plush videos I've made showing my hand haven't made that clear enough, guys.
Let's say you're out and about and you see a hot chick's armpit, only it's hairy and reminds you of a...
10th grade came and went without too much fanfare. The most I can really say about it is that the second semester was when I first experienced big drama between J-Tunes and FaZe, aka JPA Studios and Foxy at the time. I won't tread on the details too much because A, this drama is 2 years old, I don't want to be the catalyst behind things becoming bad again, and B, I made a video at the time giving secondhand accounts, biased perspective, but still. This was the last year I felt unconditionally meh in terms of school, so the drama, I guess, balanced things out or something.
11th grade sucked!
Junior year was the year where my patience and endurance were tested to an extreme degree. The worst of it was band class. I already made a video discussing it, so again, won't go into detail, but those practices, alongside the Foxy drama that was still going on, plus more drama with what happened to Q Burden, made for some of the most miserable 10 months of my life. Imagine going to school and having to stay after practice to do something you didn't want to do with people you don't really care about that much, about showing school spirit that you didn't even have just for test grades. Then you go home and can't even hang out with your friends regularly because your recent ex-friend is currently public enemy #1 and everyone around you is polarized on the topic. Things regarding the drama didn't even patch up until more recently. That's how long it lasted. And it's not even fully patched up. I still get brief blurbs regarding Discord drama to this day, especially as it persists to Q. So I know there's no such thing as peace and quiet anymore. There's always gonna be noise, whether actively in real life or the memory stuck in my head. It's so over, man. Brief tangent on my hardest class other than band class that year, my chemistry class. I passed, of course, but it was difficult and bored me, especially when we had to do assignments in a specific app. The McGraw-Hill ebook, you know when you have those assignments on apps that you saw less as learning and more as busy work you want to get through as fast as possible? Ebook. Other than that, like, the experiments were definitely fun, but like the work surrounding it, as you would probably expect. One of the only really great things I could say came from 11th grade was that I met Ari. I think a lot of you know how I feel about her. After that, I did make one friend in class. The legal environment class I met her in was pretty fun and easy. So, if you gather nothing else from this whole video, just know junior year was the low point.
What are your thoughts on underpants on underpants violence?
Oh, how horrible! Underpants on Holy!
Senior year was actually pretty alright. To be fair, there isn't really anywhere it could have gone but up, so that's a technicality. I had psychology and sociology for a class, which was one of the only classes in high school I considered some degree of fun. The teacher was quirky, but not annoying quirky. We had activities related to bettering ourselves and, talking about the human brain and the mind and society, as you would expect. I actually started to think about why I have so much hate for my past self, and got to express some of my present self without feeling too embarrassed. I enjoyed it. Band class became so okay. I still had a required performance, but it was a symphonic band thing, so I could comfortably sit and play. I prefer that tenfold, thank you for wondering. The hardest class this year was macroeconomics, 100%, but the teacher was cool and I could understand a little bit of the material, which I think counts for something. She actually took a few select kids, including myself, to a trip to the state's capitol building, so it was the only interesting school field trip in the whole 4 years, to me personally at least. She found my voice interesting and said I should look into voice acting, and a student agreed with her. I don't know, maybe there's something about it. I don't really know what it is about my voice, but what do you guys think? Should I look into voice acting? Am I the next Tara Strong? Wait, no, not like that. Well, college is up next. I'm obviously going to still work on my passions, such as these videos, but I'll be split thinner between school, whatever job I get, and free time to continue making whatever videos I want. But you guys are all used to unstable schedule at this point, so it's okay. Thank you all so much for 800 subs. I love each and every one of you who's followed me on this journey. I literally would not be here making what I make without you all. Just seeing how the numbers have gotten, and just people kind of like building this little community that we have, has been such an inspiring thing. I am so proud of what I have here, and I do hope to make it bigger and expand, because I just want to make content for people. I just want to have fun making videos, man. High key. I'm glad many of you enjoy what I do, and I have some plans for the future. If you know, you know. And I cannot wait to put things out for you all. Once I work out how I'm gonna get things through, hopefully it'll be great. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye!